Greetings RVers, I'm Gary Bunzer, the RV Doctor. Welcome to this instructional video detailing the components found in this very sophisticated power management system. A power management or energy management system, an EMS as they're sometimes called, is designed to automatically and seamlessly coordinate and integrate all the electrical systems within the RV. Think about it, every RV has a shore power connection, and many coaches are also equipped with an onboard generator, and some have an inverter. Three separate and distinct sources of 120 volts AC electricity. Sounds confusing, right? Especially when all three sources are found on a single RV. The Xantrex Freedom Intelligent EMS optimizes the available current capacity from those various sources and makes electrical decisions that you define and prioritize, by the way, so that you'll never be tripping circuit breakers ever again. And it does this all silently and automatically. The Xantrex EMS enables the RVer to control and monitor all the electrical components from one single control panel, rather than a wall full of individual gauges, monitors, and meters. Let's take a look at some of the individual components in this sophisticated system. The nerve center of the system is the Freedom Sequence Power Manager. This is the brain that decides which loads will be powered and by which voltage source. It allows as many connected AC loads as possible to remain in operation. If the shore power connection has exceeded its limit, for example, it can automatically start the generator and allow it to power other loads. It also has the capability, as it's monitoring everything, to shut down or shed loads based on a priority system that you designate. Since I mentioned starting the generator, let's take a look at another piece to this amazing system, the Automatic Generator Start, or AGS. In my opinion, the coolest thing about the Xantrex AGS is that it continuously monitors the state of charge of the battery bank. And if the battery bank drops too low in voltage, the AGS kicks in, starts the generator, and that allows the inverter to bring that battery bank back up to full charge. The AGS can also be triggered thermostatically, so if you're away from the coach and the inside temperature gets too hot, that can automatically trigger the AGS. Generator comes on, your air conditioners comes on, and you cool your coach down while you're not even around the coach. And if you'd like to exercise the generator at a specific time during the day, that can also be programmed into the AGS. The great thing about this system is the ability that you have to customize it so the system works for you, not against you. Check this out. The Freedom SW, a true sine wave inverter, is quite a bit more than just an inverter. With AC output as pure as what is delivered by the power company grid, the Freedom SW is also a very sophisticated multi-step battery charger that becomes energized soon after you plug into a conventional shore power connection. Personally, I almost always recommend a true sine wave inverter for use in an RV application. They're just simply the best at powering loads such as televisions or computers, to air conditioner compressors and other resistive loads, even those with speed controls or dimmer functions. The new generation of SW inverters are stackable, both series stackable for split phase applications and parallel stackable if you needed more inverter output, more wattage, for example. It can even work in tandem with your onboard generator for short periods of time to assist in starting up large loads such as your air conditioner, the electric portion of your water heater, or perhaps one of those super duper 2000 watt hair dryers. The Freedom SW, this one happens to be rated for 3000 watts, is equipped with its own internal transfer relay for connecting the inverter, the generator, and the shore power to the RV loads inside the coach. This is the guy that powers the entire Freedom Intelligent power management system. So how do all these components communicate with one another? Xantrex has developed a unique network protocol simply called Xanbus. Once connected to other Xanbus-enabled devices, all communications between each component in the power management system is simplified, coordinated, and synchronized to monitor all AC loads independently and in real time, and all behind the scenes. Plus, it's all controlled from just a single device. This is the Xantrex System Control Panel, or SCP. From this, you control all the functions of every component within the system. It monitors the activity of each component across the system. It monitors the activity of every single device. Plus, it's where you input all the adjustments, custom parameters, and component settings. Xanbus enabled components are: tasks are simplified and automated. Software reliability eliminates errors due to insufficient analog signaling. With digital protocols, line loss and interference is minimized. New software upgrade releases keeps your system always up to date. This system works with any 30 amp or 50 amp coach. It would actually work with a 20 amp RV, but in my opinion that might be overkill. But if you're a serious RVer and you know who you are, you owe it to yourself to at least check out the Xantrex Freedom Intelligent Power Management System. Just think, no more nuisance tripping of campground circuit breakers when you first plug in, no more stalling of the generator as it tries to keep up with a large demand, and no more tripping of coach circuit breakers while you're away from the RV and as the ice cream melts. All that plus much, much more, including incredible battery charging capabilities. This particular inverter here can charge at 150 amps. If you have the 2000 watt inverter, you have 100 amps of battery charging with all the algorithms specifically designed for whatever battery system you have in the coach. You really can't ask for more, even though the system will actually produce more. I've barely scratched the surface here. We're actually going to install this system in a motorhome, so we'll come back with a follow-up piece to let you know how that installation went. So stay tuned for that. A system as comprehensive as the Intelligent Power Management System is probably best installed at the factory level while the coach is being built. An aftermarket installation such as that we're going to attempt is probably a little more difficult, so it may take a little bit longer, but we'll be sure to let you know how it goes. Be sure to subscribe to the RV Doctor newsletter to be among the first to read the follow-up piece after we install this Xantrex Freedom Intelligent Power Management System. Until then, I'm Gary Bunzer, your RV Doctor. Thanks for watching.